Hey Shati, hey my cookie, my haki. Today's the 3rd of August. I'm going to try and do these a little bit more regularly until little TJ arrives, and I'll post them as soon as I can. But I just wanted to explain to you quickly today why I called the channel Wear a Smile, not a Don't Diet, Wear a Smile. Initially I was going to call it Life Bombs, but it sounds a bit aggressive, so I changed the name. And so I thought I'd just give you the little story behind it. For a completely another day, which I'll go into later, have been on a bit of a journey since May last year, May 2018. And part of the journey was becoming a vegan, looking into minimalism, being more environmentally friendly, learning about how wasteful the clothing industry is, all the rest of it. And I really needed a new pair of jeans. I couldn't find anything kind of bootleg or normal, so I ended up just advertising on Facebook and saying, guys, who's got jeans? And this lovely lady got back to me and she said, oh, she's got loads and loads of pairs of pants that she's simply not ever going to fit back into again. So I met up with her and got 4 pairs of pants. Amazing quality, looks like they've never been worn before, right size, bootleg, like 100 Rand each, all brand names, just like Guess and Jenny Button and whatever. So it was lovely. And she then kind of said to me like she's decided finally that she's hanging on to all these size 30s, 32s, whatever, and she's now realized a few years later that she's never going to fit back into them. She's going to make peace with that. But she kind of looked, I don't know, sad or defeated or something. And I said to her, you know what? Afterwards I sent her a voice note and I said to her, do you know that I now met you? And we chatted and we were in the change room at Pick n Pay together, trying the pants, everything. And I would not in a million years be able to tell you what size your bum is, or what size pants you fit into now, or like the only thing that I remember about her was her face, and that when she smiled, she was pretty, or she looked friendly. I don't know, and that it's very eye-opening to realize how. Just to give you an example, here's a pair of pants, and these the bump, these little TJ. But these pants I've now worn for all 3 pregnancies. I literally wear them 7 days, wash them, wear them again for 7 days, and even though I feel that's insane and I only wear white shirts most of the time, so I've got like this little uniform, but no one notices. And quite frankly, the people who do notice, like I'm not really interested in being friends with. Like my clothing is not an extension of my personality or my character or So I came up with this thing where I said to her, stop dieting. Life is too short. Half the diets are really not terribly healthy, especially these, now that I've done lots and lots of research about like keto and paleo and Atkins and Banting and whatever. You might lose weight and you might feel good about yourself, but it's not necessarily healthy for you. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not qualified to say any of these things, but it's my opinion that, and I just said to her, you've now spent approximately 4 years thinking that you could fit back into these pants. Now you've given up and you said, no, I'm not going to fit back into these pants. Was that worth it? Like the stress that you've put yourself through I don't know. And at the end of the day, no one except you notices. It's just the strangest thing. Like I said, like I've been wearing the same clothes for months on end, years on end. I said to Dad that we were going to have a little experiment and stop shopping from, I think it was May 2015 to May 2016. You know, I said to him, like, I'm just not going to go into a clothing store. I'm just not going to go buy anything, because we had everything we needed for Schatz, and you know, I had everything I needed. So what? My clothes might not be amazing, but I think I look clean, and I don't have to worry about standing in front of a cupboard worrying about what I'm going to wear, or like I just kind of grab it and off I go. And I've also now learned since that the clothing industry is immensely wasteful, and not environmentally friendly at all. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is I sent this lady a voice note. I said to her, I think really going forward you should just wear a smile, because quite honestly that is the only thing that I'm going to remember about you. And I suppose my point is that it was a very big life lesson for myself as well. You know, where you kind of like think, oh, what are other people going to think about me? And I've literally bailed on meeting up for friends in the past because getting dressed the right way was so stressful for me. And then I just thought afterwards, I've also since gone through 3 or 4 or 5 groups of friends, but now I think I've ended up with a group of friends who I don't think in a million years would be able to tell you what I wear, even though I wear the same thing over and over again, because they simply don't notice that. They don't notice or make comments about the spots on my skin, or you know, sometimes my dirty hair, or any of those kinds of things, because we have more important or more meaningful things to discuss. And even if we don't discuss how to save the world, you know, it still doesn't take much for me to try and just be friendly. But anyway, it was a lesson for me, because I think comparing yourself to other people and to the clothes that they wear and how expensive their clothes are and how pretty they look, and wanting that for yourself as well is it's a dangerous game. But anyway, so that's where the name comes from for the channel eventually. But I just wanted to tell you that it doesn't matter how much money you have in the end. It doesn't matter what car you drive or what house you live in. I think a very important primary aspect of yourself should be kindness and being friendly. So that if you walk away from a meeting or a discussion with a stranger, or even a good friend or a family member, that they remember that you were friendly, because that, I think, is just so much more important. Anyway, that's where the name comes from. Sorry, I've been in bed since after the foodie club last week Friday. It's now a Saturday morning, so it's been more than a week that Dad has just taken over completely. He's taken you guys to school, he's kept up with all the work. Yeah, he's just been amazing. You guys have got, even now, he's taken you to go horse riding and buying puzzles, and so that I could stay indoors and rest. I've got the most amazing father, which is just another thing to be grateful for. Hey, maybe that should be another topic. You know, there's all these stresses about what to do with your kids, like what to feed them and which school to send them to. But I think one of the most important things is to just be in a happy relationship and afford your children a happy mom and a happy dad. Because I think that is most probably one of the most important, highly sought after things for a child. But anyway, that's another whole topic. I love you guys very much, and we'll chat again. Hopefully, like I said, I'll try and get this done once a week. So this is me at, 33 weeks. So 7 weeks to go, before little TJ is born, and yeah, then we're a family of 5. Okay, love you.